रंगीला तारा सन्नेडो सन्नेडो
which is in old age. They don't even know how to speak English, and that is because they self-contained Chinatown. They are surrounded by Chinese people and they are happy with that. They can get everything they need right here in Chinatown. So they don't bother to learn. They'll watch Chinese TV, yeah. And you will find flags, both Republic of China and People's Republic of China. 5 o'clock in the morning, it's dark, foggy, everybody's asleep, everybody's dreaming, and suddenly the ground is shaking. Earthquake. For 20 seconds it's going, and then with a 10-second gap it started not just going, started going. The first shooting took place when Salman Khan was in a movie called BV Number 1. In a sound sequence, it features the Palace of Fine Arts. Later on, Rizwan Khan, played by Shah Rukh Khan, in a movie called My Name is Khan, that also took place over here, one of the scenes. And finally, most recently, a happy ending, Saif Ali Khan, also shooting took place here with Eliana de Cruz. And of course, happy ending did not have such a happy ending because it was a flop. It was not a big in the box office. So yes, San Francisco is a very photogenic place, and so a lot of movies are shot here. A whole range of movies have been shot here, including you may have heard of Sean Connery's The Rock was filmed here. Clint Eastwood, Escape from Alcatraz. I could name 100 different films filmed in San Francisco. So that's the Palace of Fine Arts, part of the Panama Pacific International Expo. None of you thought to ask me, why is it called the Panama Pacific International Expo? What's it got to do with Panama? But it's too late now to ask that question. I'll tell it to you anyway later. On your left, these uniform looking structures. This is the Presidio. Well, straight means you're bending to the left. So there's our wonderful San Francisco Bay, 600 square miles of bay water. Bay meaning khadi, not a lake. Yeah. Now you remember old Henry Ford? He made all these cars. He made 20 million Model T Fords. And pretty soon, so many cars that the boats that used to escort these people and their vehicles in industry, high tensile steel, super strong steel, you can make a wire less thickness than your little finger, unbreakable. Power coming across the vast Pacific Ocean. And so Joseph B. Strauss finally convinced these people that he can build such a big bridge because we have such steel now. $35 million budget they gave him, but then that was time for Great Depression, 1929. Financial institutions are failing. Where can you find $35 million? The answer to that question, A.P. Giannini. To be continued. This bridge, 4 years to construct, 1933 to 1937. Longest bridge by far the world had ever seen. Total distance is 1.7 miles. But the actual distance of a suspension bridge is measured between the towers. And that distance is 4,200 feet. The height of the roadway above the water is 70 meters. That was another critical point that Joseph B. Strauss got approval for his bridge, because they would not have allowed a bridge to be constructed that would block the sea-going traffic. because at that time most important port of the United States is here, Port of Oakland. And you see the other bridge over there in the distance, a white tower. That is the single self-suspended bridge that connects San Francisco to the mainland, to Oakland. And that's called the Bay Bridge. This is the largest body of water on this planet on your left side, called the Pacific Ocean. The next continent is 6,000 miles away from here, where you would reach Shanghai. The pointed building over there is the Trans-America Pyramid on the skyline. Behind your right shoulder, the skyline of San Francisco, city of San Francisco. I see some of you looking this way. आप लोग को वहाँ देखना है, वहाँ वो है San Francisco. वो सबसे लंबी बिल्डिंग, pointed building, वो है Trans-America Pyramid. And then just over 5 years ago, they built sail. Called giant sequoias. Latin name Sequoia dendron giganteum. And they get up to around 300 feet, but the wood that is in them, more than 50,000 cubic feet of wood. The base of the tree is 25 feet diameter. Come to get at Twin Peaks. On the other side is Oakland and the Port of Oakland and the city of San Francisco. And you are lucky that there is no fog up here at the time, because there's times we can be coming up here and you can't see a bloody thing. It's all whitewash. Completed in 1915 after the 1906 earthquake. Anybody know what was the first issue that United Nations had to deal with concerning India?
Maybe Kashmir.
It was the Nizam of Hyderabad who had appealed for an independent status to be recognized internationally as a separate country, and that the United Nations did not agree with, and subsequently they surrendered to the forces that had surrounded Hollywood and beyond. 2,000 years of dance in art and spirituality, spectacular. And then here on our right we have the California Pioneer Monument. The female figure standing on top holding a spear and a shield. The shield has 31 stars on it. She is the Greek goddess Athena, who, according to Greek mythology, was born out of the thigh of Zeus. Zeus is the one who has a trishul